my strong warrior!
I have 75 HP! Oh, I'm so strong! Hi! Of course I have. I'm ready to play! I'm ready to play!
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. And it looks like our mutual friend Jerry is joining us today.
Hi, Jerry!
Hello. I'm excited to play with you.
Hi.
I hear there's loot in this game.
There is.
I've rolled Jerry as the apothecary class. To keep things a little more exciting, I've rolled to see what his character would have. A lot of it is things to help you on your adventure. Some of it is, well, less than
I
useful.
talked to Telly last playthrough.
You will be playing the mighty Sadida Ikin, a guardian who lives on shoelace shores in the village of Sneekar.
That village of sneakers.
You are on your way back from training on the nearby Chukka Hills. You will start with 75 health, but don't worry, I'll keep track of all those things for you.
Cool.
We start our adventure in the early morning. As you walk upon the grass path, thinking about your latest training and feeling the soreness in your muscles, your mind drifts to home. In particular, your mind drifts to that of your family. Tomorrow is your partner's birthday. You haven't decided what to do yet, but you know it has to be special. Maybe a cake or a seafood dinner. The smell of the salty air from the shore is refreshing, and you look out on the horizon. That's when something catches your eye. Something from the direction of Sneekars. Is that? It is! It's smoke! Black and billowing.
I run towards the smoke. I'm running.
Take off, ignoring the fatigue in your legs. You are determined to get to Sneekars as fast as possible. As you reach the top of the hill overlooking your seaside village, you see Sneekars is smoldering. You see the village priests helping tend to people around the town. Oh, praise to the goddess, you are back! They come to you, worry etched on their face. They take your hand.
What happened here?
You have questions, but we shouldn't speak out here. We don't know who is around. Come, follow me! As you follow the priest to a makeshift shelter, you see the level of destruction. Your fellow villagers are hurt, and you start to make a mental tally of who you see. A few people cry as they realize their loved ones didn't survive whatever happened.
Oh no.
Once inside the shelter, you realize your partner!
Where's my partner?
We were attacked right before dawn. A few people were killed, but we were caught unaware. And I think they were looking for you.
Oh, I didn't know I was traveling with a wanted person.
Me?
Your house got the worst of it. They took your partner, spirited them away, and left only this amongst the rubble. The priest hands you a piece of fabric with what looks like a mountain lion pouncing burned into it. It's the Amok bandits.
Who are they?
The Amok bandits are a rival band of scallywags who were once in constant battle with the village of Sneekars. Peace was hard fought, with you being the fiercest warrior and a large reason they surrendered. That was a decade ago, and you thought they had moved on. But it seems they never forgot about you. What will you do? How should we respond? You are the only one able to go after them.
I will avenge my partner!
And I can help. Surely my sundries will come in handy.
Surely.
The priest sees the dedication in your eyes and offers to help you prepare for the journey.
Oh.
They also bless you with what healing energy they have left. You gain 15 health. You decide to head off when night falls. During the day, you help your fellow villagers as you continue to think about your partner in the AMUP. What is going through your mind?
Meepy boy, get over yourself. Love is not overrated. I hope that my partner is okay.
You reach out into the universe, trying to feel for them. You can feel the love connection you two have still holding strong.
They're alive!
Still alive.
Yeah!
The moment the stars begin to appear, you take your leave. You have a brief moment with the members of Sneakars. All of those who are healthy enough to stand and walk form a circle around you. They all whisper hopes of good fortune and a battle well fought for you. They also take the moment to state anything they might want to say before you pass. This is a Sneakar ceremony to ensure that there is nothing holding their warriors back from the future, regardless of how the battle ahead may end. You bask in the moonlight and accept their desire for you to defeat those who attacked them. Setting off down the path that many say the AMUP bandits used, you walk with your head high. Your village is what you fight for. Moving alongside the path, you travel for about half an hour before you see movement. You find some shrubs off the path and hide between them. As you sit, surrounded by leaves, you see what you know to be members of the AMUP step into the moonlight. Cat-like humanoids, all clad in leather armor. On their side, you see the traditional swords that you became familiar with during the battles a decade ago. You think there are only 2 of them, but wait! A third actually walks right past you, missing you in the bushes. There's no doubt they'll come. You just have to wait. Ooh.
No, it ain't ooh. They're cute.
Don't let them fool you. The AMUP are ruthless murderers. But you are lucky. These aren't the most vicious of their fighters. This is a band of scouts. You hear one of them say,
Oh my goodness!
Area, and then we can dip into the nip.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, it's the cutest little thing! Oh my goodness! Oh gosh, this is the cutest little thing!
the nip was credited with their defeat in previous battles. The fact that this scouting party seems to have some on them proves how much they underestimate you.
This nip stuff sounds like it could give us an upper hand.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Wait for them to nip out, and then attack!
They circle the area one more time. This time, they are highly distracted. You can tell that nip is on their minds. They walk past you again, only this time, they almost scurry back and huddle together. Oh, this is the good stuff. Ooh. They partake. It doesn't take long for it to take hold of them. Their eyes get wide. One stares at the moon, mouth open and drooling. The other two produce a ball of yarn and begin to pass it back and forth as they roll around on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
This is your chance.
Let's get up. Don't fail me now, trusty axe. Let's get him.
You seem to remember that the AMUP scouts were never really prepared for the edge of your axe. You use this to your advantage and leap towards them. You catch the one staring at the moon unaware, and they barely let out a cry of pain. Before they go down, you turn to swing on the other two and you feel something latch onto your leg. Claws from the one closest to you on the ground dig into your calf.
Ow!
They hit you for 15 damage.
Whoa!
The third one is still preoccupied with the ball of yarn.
Get off of me, yo!
The axe comes down, dispatching the second AMUP in a heartbeat.
Oh, that looked like it hurt. I will use my slinky.
Okay. It bounces around the battlefield, creating a soothing shimmer in the moonlight. The metal coil catches the eye of the final AMUP. It looks around, finally aware of what has happened.
I yell at it, holding up a thumbtack. You want some of this?
Get him, Jerry, get him!
The slinky starts to move toward the AMUP, and it is struck with fear.
Yeah!
Take the shiny thing away from me! Oh,
The AMUP runs, happy to have his life and his yarn. But strangely enough, he runs toward your village. Must be the nip. You have full confidence the people in your village will know what to do with him. As you take off toward the Emup camp, you find yourself upon a dried-up stream bed. The warm days the past few months have not been kind to this stream. You look down on the dry stream bed and you think of the first time you spent the day next to it. It was the war. The battle had been raging on several fronts, and the weather had been gloomy, but on this day, the sun was out. It was just plain perfect that day, and both sides of the conflict knew it. No attacks were launched.
Yeah, no, this game compared to the game with Lux is so much better. The game with Lux was so bad.
Instead, you got to bathe in the cool stream waters. You cleaned your wounds, washed your face, and relaxed for the first time in weeks.
Well, Chance is just a really nice guy and wants everybody to have a fun time playing G&G, so he's like, oh, I mean, if you want to play, sure. But Lux sucks.
That was when you first saw your partner in their birthday suit. You were spellbound. You didn't make a move then. Instead, you played it cool. You cracked jokes, splashed around, and let the sun dry your skin together. That was the day you fell in love with them.
Aww.
You were certain of it. It would take months after the fighting had ended for you to finally try to court them. But this is where it began. It feels fitting that it is dry now.
That was beautiful.
Right, Jerry? I want to save my partner. We gotta get
You
going.
notice the fatigue in your body, but you don't let it slow you down. You press on toward the camp.
Wait! I scoop up some of the mud from the riverbed and create a mud mask. Just a moment to pamper yourself.
Okay. Strike the mud mask sample from your inventory. How much do you heal for?
Let's see. Oh, cheese and crackers. Only 5 HP. Sorry it isn't more.
That's
You find
okay.
yourself at
Thank
the
you.
edge of the
Oh
Emup
my
camp.
gosh, Jerry's
They're
so
out
sweet.
in full force. You scout the area to try to decide what to do. Lucky for you, not much has changed in the decades since you last stormed these wooden walls. This gives you a slight advantage. Still, they have numbers on their side.
This one.
You watch for a time to slip into the camp. And then it hits you. You remember how you got in the first time you were here. You look to your left and there, under fallen leaves and palm fronds, you see it. The path that leads around to the back of the camp. You take off down it, keeping low and making sure the side of the camp is on your right.
Do I find any loot on the path?
That's a good question, Jerry. That's a really good question.
Maybe. There are a few bottles and broken pieces of shields and swords.
I pocket them. I take them all and I'll sort them in my beautiful little gorgeous pack.
Okay.
Okay, you do that.
Cool.
Eventually, you come to a path. It leads to the back entrance of the encampment. You see 2 Emup guards there.
They won't know what hit them.
You notice
They
that
won't
these 2
know what
Emup
hit
look
'em.
way more prepared than the scouts. They have bows and arrows, along with scimitars and a thicker armor. They know your potential. Looking at your abilities, you could either try to frighten them from their post using Battle Cry, or you could climb a nearby tree and perform the Reign of Terror attack.
Ooh, I like the sound of that one. Call me the thundercloud because it's gonna rain.
You find a nearby tree and you climb as high as you can. The branches are sturdy in this old growth and you find your footing. Axe in hand, you think back to when you first learned this technique. You never thought you would get the rotations right, and many times you didn't. But the feeling of satisfaction you had when you pulled it off in battle surges forward. You know you've got this.
I've got this.
Turning your back to the guards, you stand on the thick branch. Then, you leap. You become a tornado of pain and destruction as you spiral through the air.
Ooh.
So cool!
I know, right?
Through sheer will, you find your targets and spin toward them, the axe blade whipping you around and cutting through air. Soon, it is cutting through the Emup, and one of them falls to your blade. You catch the second one in the onslaught as well. Only they survive. You land on the ground between the dead guard and the injured one.
I've got this one. I take out a paperclip shaped like a boomerang. I throw it at the Amup using my improvised weapon feat.
Ooh!
Your boomer clip connects with the Emup, taking away what little health it had left.
Yeah!
I catch the boomer clip on its return and say, never throw away good office supplies.
Let's go,
Having
Jerry.
defeated those standing in your way, you notice the path forward.
Jerry's my guy, bro.
It is clear, as is your sense that your destiny lies before you. Ahead is where you will make your stand. You have entered the dungeon under the Emup camp. It smells like damp earth and wet fur. Nothing about the area feels safe. You move slowly down the corridor until you come upon a large open space. It's dark, with the flicker of a few torches on the far side of the wall providing a bit of light.
I have a promotional light-up keychain in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Bing!
In the middle of it sits a
Cute.
person. They are slumped over, looking tired and worn down. You can't see their face, but their hair. The hair looks like it belongs to your partner.
I'm stupid. I rescue him.
You run to them to find them asleep. They look so peaceful sleeping there. You try to wake them up. You give them a subtle shake, hoping to wake them gently. Their eyes open and see you. It takes a moment to register, but then a smile slides across their face. You came for me.
Of course I did, my love.
Phew, you are together again. Now let's get out of here.
Yes.
As they look at you, you notice their eyes shift to right above your head. The glee they had turns to pure terror. Look out! Before you can turn around, you are pushed aside by a giant hand. You can feel something huge behind you. You scramble on the ground, putting yourself between you and your partner. You look up to see a tiger-like Emup towering over you. Drool drips from its teeth, and its breath reeks of fish and blood. He smirks and says to you,
Ah, yes. The great warrior of the Sneakers. Come to play hero once again.
Wait, no. Ooh?
"No woo-woo. He means business."
He means business.
Before I
Oh,
continue,
no.
I should let you know, this is where I wrote like a monologue for him. It's silly, but it's what the big bad is supposed to do.
Monologue.
Can I have the script when you're done?
Sure, no worries, Jerry.
Aw, cute.
Score!
You mind if I do?
Oh my gosh. Go for it. If you wrote it, I'm sure it's awesome.
Thanks. You're the best. The tiger Emup stomps.
Whoa!
And as if by magic, the rest of the torches in the walls erupt into flame.
You know, I've always preferred to see my prey. You don't remember me. Or should I say, you don't remember my father, do you?
The confused look on your face tells him you don't.
10 years ago, during the fighting that caused the destruction of many Emup families, I was just a little one. We thought our village to the south was safe. The one Emup settlement you and your kind left alone. That was until you arrived. I'm sure you remember that day. I saw you enter the town gates from my window perch. You looked so damn proud of yourself. They say you came to broker a truce, but you didn't. You presented an ultimatum. Surrender, or you destroy our town. My father, he didn't like that. He told you so, to your face. My father stood up to you, and I watched proudly. And instead of listening to reason, you know what you did? Do you remember what you did? You reached your hand out and patted him on the head, telling him it was okay. The way my father's body relaxed and his tail flicked back and forth in an unexcused moment of enjoyment. Utterly embarrassing. You embarrassed him. You embarrassed us.
I pet the kitty and he's mad.
The whole town saw what happened. And my father was ridiculed until the day he died.
That sounds like a you guys kind of issue, honestly.
Well, until the day he does die, he's still alive. But still, the ridicule keeps on coming. And I vowed on that day that I would get revenge for what you did to my father. And, oh, your blood will be sweeter than cream. I shall destroy you and embarrass you in front of the one that you love. Warrior of the Sneakers, prepare to be vanquished.
You knew where this was leading, so you had your axe at the ready.
His little giggle. I'm gonna cry.
What do you want to do?
What if I pet him? What if I pet him?
You think all this guy needs is a little bit of love. So you slide under him and scurry up his back. Once on top, you start petting, scratching behind the ears, patting his head. For a moment, he stops. You see his tail behind you flickering with delight. And, oh, what's that? Is that a purr you hear? Oh, it is.
Oh my goodness! Oh.
But this doesn't last long.
Uh-oh.
Soon, you feel a searing pain as claws dig into your back. You let out a scream of agony as he throws you off. He hits you for 25 damage.
I have one more charge on my eraser, so I negate that damage again.
Thank you, Jerry.
Although I can only negate 15 of it this time.
That's okay.
So 10 sneaks
That's so much better. Thank you, Jerry.
That homebrew item might not be balanced well. I'll look into that later. You use the eraser, and it turns from a healthy pink to a used and old gray.
It was worth the sacrifice.
It was worth this. Thank you, Jerry. Oh my
How
goodness.
dare you try to manipulate me? I will destroy you.
What do you do now?
I'm gonna punch his lights out.
You throw down your axe and are ready to scrap. You fly toward the Tiger Emma, fists readied.
I'm so strong.
Hit him with a billow of barrages, smacking him left and right. With each hit, you can feel him starting to weaken. But even through the onslaught, he is able to get in a swipe with his claws. He hits you for 20 health.
That's okay.
This swipe gives enough room for him to break away.
I'm strong.
He shoots you a look. An evil grin crosses his face.
I'm doing this all wrong. You are the one who should live, and your partner should die.
And with the reflexes of, well, a cat, he
Oh no.
pounces towards your
No,
partner.
no.
Think of something! I don't know what things I can throw at it!
You can either throw your axe, use your ultimate one-a-day attack, or if you have any other ideas.
I'm ready to protect my partner.
Holy crit, really? That's... wow.
I gotta protect him.
You run towards your partner, racing the beasts as they fly through the air. You get there right in time to throw your hands up to shield your partner. Do you say anything to them?
I'm gonna cry. I love you. Always will. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, cheese and crackers, this is heartbreaking.
The Tiger Amup comes down on you and... I rolled a crit.
Wait.
I'll roll for damage.
Wait. The line's wrong. Wait, the line's wrong. The line is incredibly wrong.
Oh. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I died, didn't I? I died again. This is my second time dying in one of his campaigns. I'll be for real, gamers.
You take 135 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You crumple under the hands of your enemy. Before you close your eyes for the last time, you see your partner pick up your axe and prepare to fight.
I raise my letter opener, standing by their side.
Oh, Jerry!
They will defend you. And if they can't win, you know they will join you in the hereafter. Either way, you did everything you could to save them.
That was incredible!
Oh my gosh!
The way you sacrificed yourself?
Good session! Good session! Woo! Good session!
Holy crit!
I'm crying a little. I'm tearing up.
Oh, that was better than I could have imagined. That was... You are... perfect. I'm sorry. That's super embarrassing. But like...
Oh my god.
If that's how you roleplay here, I'm excited to see how you might like some... other roleplay? That was such a good session. Listen, I appreciate you so much, and I would love to play with you again.
Oh.
And I'm so damn glad you sat down with me to do this. You're amazing.
You're amazing.
I need to wind down because that was intense. But please, 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 come see me again soon. I'd love to have you play with my dice again.
Huh?
I mean,
Bye.
Bye.
holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.